Good morning from, well, that's better. Good morning from Arizona. We're in Phoenix slash Tempe slash whatever. I know there's like 10 cities all in one here, and it all means the same thing. It's hot and it's dry in the summertime. Right now we're gonna go into the store and get some stuff. And then, today, where are we headed?
Sedona.
Sedona, Arizona. Who knows what lies ahead?
1, 2, 3, go!
Let's have a little story time. I think Tsunami has a story she wants to tell us.
No.
Yeah. Tell us about why they call you Cactus Hands.
They call me Noelle. Once upon a time, I went on a hike, adventure trip with my friends to Zion's National Park. There were cacti around, and one appeared to be fuzzy. So I picked it up, and I squeezed it. And there were cactus tangles all over my hands. And they were stuck in my hands all the way up hiking Zion's to Angel's Landing. And all of my friends that I was with, a group of about 10 of us, had to take turns picking out each needle on the way up and the way down. And it took 4 to 5 hours to do.
There we have it. Tsunami, also known as Cactus Hands.
Merge onto I-17 North.
Shh. I just spotted a good turn off here. There's a place where they sell pies. Homemade pies, probably, or restaurant-made pies. And I'm feeling a little bit on the hungry side. And by the way, this part of town is beautiful. We are close to Black Canyon City Rock Springs, and it is gorgeous. There are barrel cactus, or cacti, everywhere. Tsunami's on the phone, so I'm gonna go inside this Rock Springs Cafe. I don't know where the pie is, but it's somewhere inside here. So I'm trying to get a piece of pie or something. That looks really good right there. All right, I'm not sure if this does it justice, but we got blueberry pie and coconut cream pie. Let's go see if the Tsunami is hungry for a bite. Treat.
Yeah.
I think that's a yeah.
Up in the pills, oh lady, lady, baby, what a song.
Tsunami, how do you like your pie? Louder.
In my mouth.
I think that's a yes. She likes it. Great idea. If I don't say so myself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll just be here eating pie.
All right, cool. Well, open daily till 4:30. It is 4:38. We expired currently 4:40. We missed the information by 10 minutes, which is okay because we're in Sedona, and look at how good the bus looks right there next to all these amazing mountains. We don't have a plan. That's the plan. And Stan, no plan, Stan. But there's lots of beautiful things to see here. You want to drive towards Cathedral? Okay. Yes, exactly. So we're gonna drive towards that little pointy thing right above my fingertip, and I don't know, I guess it's a thing to see, but then again, everything is kind of a thing to see here. It's freaking gorgeous out here. And
Yes? That's it.
whoa! Look at how beautiful it is. We're out for a little hike. That I believe is Cathedral Rock. It could be that one. I don't really check. I don't know. It's just all beautiful here. We're just going on a little walk, and it's just awesome. Right now we have probably man, I don't know, 10 minutes of like perfect sunlight right now because the sun's gonna set behind the horizon. So this is like the ultimate time to come here for a picture and also to take a little hike. Take a hike.
Oh, your eyes are pretty in the sun.
Oh, thanks. Here, I want to show you something over here.
Over here?
Yeah. Here, touch the electric fence! Just kidding, it's not.
Then you're carrying it to know me the rest of the way. The whole way.
All right.
Double vlogging is very hard.
All right, I'm about to get learned here. Learn me.
So in Sedona, this red ground here reminds me of when we were in Yellowstone and there was all of the red dirt. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. But wouldn't it be called redstone?
No. Don't be a dingus.
So we're just out for a nice little evening sunset hike. It is freaking awesome. This is like the last remaining sun before the sun sets, and as if the rocks weren't already red enough, this golden hour just lights up all the rocks and just intensifies the beauty and the contrast here. It is so amazing with the green of the trees and the shrubs and the blue or the gray of the sky, depending on if it's cloudy or sunny. And then that just extra red, sound effects included. By the way, they do a lot of mountain bike rentals up here, and I think this trail you can do everything but drive on it. So you can, if you bring your horse up here, your pet horse, you can ride that, or your mountain bikes. Just no motorized, motorcycles or anything. Then you can hike and walk and jog and speed walk for all you fancy people out there. So I just realized something. This is in national parks, and something on the way in said make sure to put your valid adventure pass somewhere visible, and I forgot to do that. It's in my pocket, so we're gonna head back to the adventure bus and put my adventure pass where it should be. However, it's gonna get dark soon, so yeah, we might just try and look for a place to park for the evening, and then maybe go on a little exploration, or maybe do an exploration of the mind with some video editing. Who knows? All right, the mystery has been solved. I now know the names of the places that we were walking to. Bell Rock is right there. That is Courthouse Butte, and the far one is Lee Mountain. These are formed from sediments from an ancient sea and in ancient sand dunes. There's actually limestone on the top of those things, with most of the stuff below that is just like sediment from years of deposits and things like that, and then a bunch of volcanic activity around 15 million years ago created this, along with lots of rain and all that stuff to make the formations what they are today, and they are beautiful. So is that little yellow bus right there. Tsunami, I got you a cart.
You're supposed to be in the bathroom.
We stocked up with a few groceries, well, mostly just water and tea, hot tea and stuff like that, but it is now past sunset. I'm really not sure where to park up here. It's a pretty small place. I feel like on the side of the road would be kind of exposed to maybe, I don't know, a ranger or something. We are in a national park, so I don't know. I'm gonna drive around and scope out the situation. After a bit of parking. I happened to look up the city rules for overnight parking, and of course, surprise, surprise, it's illegal for overnight RV camping. And so I honestly would rather park in the middle of nowhere than on a street. So I just typed in some stuff into good old Google Friend, and we found a boondocking location. Boondocking just means primitive camping, kind of DIY camping, and it's just probably public land. We're just gonna park on it, and yeah, it's just off the main road, so it's about a 20-minute drive. You guys can't really see anything anyways because it's so dark out, so maybe we'll just pick up over there, and then I'll try and give you a little tour.
To rise up and overthrow their capitalistic masters.
I don't know if you can see that, but there are other people camping out here in the great outdoors, in the wilderness. Yay! I'm so excited. I love public land. Free camping. All right, guys, this is where we are camping for the night. We found some GPS coordinates. Basically, it's hard to see, but this is essentially public land, and we are just parking on a kind of like dirt road, a kind of pull off. There's all kinds of like little numbers and things. I have no idea what they mean, but that's got to be like the kind of like wilderness address kind of things. And there's some people over there, which are kind of hard to see, and then over there, and basically it's just kind of a free-for-all. And I think what basically happens is if you see someplace that's like open, you basically just park there. And it's called boondocking. If anybody hasn't heard of it before, it's essentially also called dry camping, I believe. Or yeah, I think it's dry camping or dry docking. It basically means like no utilities, no services, no plumbing for RVs. We're not a typical RV though, so and I'm not plumbed or anything like that. I'm just a plum. So anyways, I'm super stoked because this is exactly what I wanted to do, is like parking in the middle of nowhere, running on solar, fully self-sufficient in here, and don't have to worry about anyone. And plus, it's the great outdoors. I don't want to be sleeping on like, you know, the streets in Sedona. I'd rather be out here. So super glad I found this somehow. And thank you to the random person who put this in their blog post, because that's how I found it.